Here's Archie McPherson.
If there's as much excitement on the field as there has been offered in the last couple of days with Goose Hiddink's name hanging on every Celtic lip, then it should make the adrenaline pump around the stadium today. What's more, these supporters don't want to make it Rangers Day, and we'll be in full throat, as you can hear. 3 Celtic changes from last week at Tynecastle. Olivier Tebley back in the fence along with Stephen Mahe, and the man hugely missed in Edinburgh, Mark Viduka, seeking his 28th goal of the season and title of Scottish Player of the Year. Dundee have 3 players suspended, Grady, Faulkner and Venger, and must know that life is precarious for them in the league. But take heart from new striker Francisco Luna from Spain, who scored last week in his 3rd game for the club. And there's the referee, Stuart Dougal, starting the proceedings on a day which could end the league, but I suspect that Celtic simply are not going to be there as bit players in that, and will work very hard. Mahe just touched away in the first free kick of the game, and it's 21 games ago since Dundee last recorded a triumph against Celtic, so the stats don't add up to a favourable omen. Yes, that's a free kick. Get inside there to Allen, Eddie Allen, lying just a little bit deeper, going to the outside. Just getting that away. Tebley in. That's a decent looking ball, and that's a goal! Luna, the man who scored last week, as I said, going in a superb ball played inside to him, rising above the defence, and a big tall player just over 6 feet, and a tiny knot of Dundee supporters making the presence felt in the stadium. A stunning start there by Dundee. As I said, look at the quality ball played in here. And Gould left with no chance, and we've only played 3 minutes. Well, Jockey's scored. I don't know, Jockey's a great character jockey. He's been under immense pressure over the last few weeks with his name bandied about as getting the sack, but he's still in there, as are his team, hanging in, as that goal proved. Mahe. Little uncertainty about the Frenchman's play there. Well, this has certainly inspired Dundee. There's no question at all about that, as Luna goes in again. Just thwarted there. Reset did very well, although I think, once again, the Celtic defence deceived by this beautifully conceived ball across there. I think he just took it a little bit too far to his left, but Reset did well covering up. Tommy Burns there, perplexed, and the crowd behind him stunned at the way the game has gone so far. That's good play by Berkovic, kept his eye on the ball well. He meant that for Burchell again. Now Mahe, McNamara in a very good position. You let fly. First time we've really seen him in an attacking position, Jackie McNamara, and Robert Douglas had no room for error. Hesitation there, good play by Blinker, and a free kick. Well, Celtic lost the advantage there. They may have been given the free kick, but they were just picking up the pace. Viduka. Berkovic. Well, that's a glorious ball by Berkovic. Petrov tries to go through. Celtic's best effort so far. Well, I did point out that this man has a lot of thrust and aggression in his game, and he certainly showed touches of subtlety there, not just in picking up the pass, knowing exactly what he was wanting to do, but getting round the defender, keeping possession and sort of toe-ending it away. Great effort. Arquero just going along with Mahe, letting Mahe do all the work, keeping his eye on the ball. Berkovic. Oh, beautiful ball inside. Burchell suddenly found a little bit of freedom, driven forward again, a corner kick, and Celtic really should have been back on level terms, except that Robert Douglas wasn't going to be beaten. Total defiance there, although Butchell, well, he didn't get hold of that cleanly. Luna, like skimming. Well, just running into difficulties, not getting the ball away cleanly enough. Here's Butchell. Trying to get round his man, Berkovic. Good support by Petrov again. Buduka. That's an excellent ball across, and Mahe! Great equaliser by Mahe. And they reversed their roles there. Buduka, who himself would like to be at the end of a cross like that, sweeping it across to the Frenchman, who really ought to have been better covered at the far post, but since he wasn't, up he goes. And even Robert Douglas and Paul had no chance with a real striker's header. Ray tries to get it away. Mahe kept his cool well. Berkovic. Butchell tries to get that. Will be a free kick. It's a booking there for Lee Wilkie. The sheer pace of Butchell taking him on there. You could see it went through like a gazelle and ending up as if he'd been at Beecher's Brook. And he's going for it and almost got there. Good save by Douglas. I think he may have thought it would have come high, but he swirled it in low. And again, no margin for error. And he bounced there, and he was, for other players pouncing on him. There goes Berkovic. Plenty of space on either side of him. Mahe on the far side. There he is. Tramping up as usual. Butchell, can he get his shot in? He did in fact, but the linesman probably had his flag up. They certainly stopped the play, and the referee pointing to the spot. Butchell desperate to get a goal. Very much like his first effort. Good direction, but no great weight. May have been a handball involved there. Mahe picks it up, keeps his eye on the ball well. Lenka, plenty time now. Berkovic. And he comes again, Berkovic, he waits, and he must do it this time, yes! Well, he's threatened to do it already in the game, and he does it so clinically. Neatly set up by Berkovic. And I like the way that Butchell kept his eye on the ball, and then not just angling it away, but with such velocity as to make absolutely sure against one of the best goalkeepers in the business. Celtic now 2-1 up, and we're about a minute away from half-time. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, as I said, Celtic ending the half comfortably after a shock start. And there's the man who caused it, Francisco Luna. He was over the moon and over the defenders. But quite apart from a change in personnel, will now have to show a change in attitude. They started off very well and then gave the ball away far too easily in good positions. And Celtic have certainly taken advantage of that to the full. McNamara had a very frisky first half, full of enterprise, as this man did to Berkovic, just the wrong side of Viduka, turns brilliantly on it. Well, he has this balletic ability when he's got a ball at the feet, even though players are in close attention. Just watch this, good example of it. Looks as if he'd lost it, and that little flick through the legs. Great skill. Otero, led back by Luna. Poor ball by Smith. Not been his best day. There goes Berkovic. Keeps his eye on it well and waits that superbly. Good tackle though by Wilkie. And up comes Douglas to Stuart Butchell. Good move there, and Wilkie certainly saved today. The big fellow with the long legs, and he needed them right there. Luna gives support. That's a decent ball. Artero. Good ball on the outside. Can it be headed back? And that's a good save by Gould, and he's let it go in. What an astonishing blunder by Gould. He can't understand it. And I don't think anybody at Celtic Park can. It looked as if he had it cleanly here. Down he went. Not the most difficult. And look who it squeezes. It's like a piece of soap in a bath that gets under you and you can't get hold of it again. And yes, he's left looking very wet indeed. Oh dear. Well, the bottom seems to have got out of the Celtic spirit at the moment. Well, that's a beautiful piece of play by Luna. Madison. And there, coming in from the back, Eddie Annan. Well, I think the Celtic defence knew exactly where Annan was coming from. He did get his header in. Once again, excellent play by Dundee. Now using the width of Celtic Park to great effect. Reggie Blinker. Oh, not a bad ball at all. That was good play by Berkovic, you know. He spun the obvious ball inside and then tried to reverse the pass there for Butchell. And Mark wasn't all that far away. Look at how he stretched out and got it with the hands, though. His body wasn't behind it. Shows you what a strong pair of hands this man has. Small group of Dundee supporters enjoying this as McNamara tried to get in after it. That'll be a shot and goal, brilliantly saved by Gould. Save of the match by Gould. He needed that one. And then again, easily led by Tebbery. The Celtic supporters are very annoyed about how this game has developed. And you know, it's good to see a goalkeeper who's made a blunder, and when they make them, they look catastrophic. But it's good to see him come back and make an instinctive save like that, superbly throwing himself away to the side. It was going very hard indeed. A good eye and good instincts. Laid back there. Look at the way he bulleted it in. Fine save. Craney. Blinker. Luka laying it back off. Better ball now into McNamara. Here's Berkovic. Just passed. I think there was a deflection. Beautiful move by Celtic. They needed something like this. They've looked very, very flat in the last 15 minutes, and suddenly opening up here again. McNamara beautifully back, and Berkovic, yes, that was net bound, but for the ricochet. That's not a bad ball. Luna is after this. Is he going to let fly? He is. Oh, he's annoyed with himself, but that wasn't the easy of chances. Look at where the ball bounced from. He just squeezed at it rather than hit it cleanly. Butchell. Good play by Butchell. Yes, he fell back on it. Away go Dundee. Once again giving the ball away liberally. McNamara plays it wide and nobody goes for it, but I think McNamara taken out of it. Free kick. And the way Celtic have got into the doldrums from a position like this, they've really got to try to exploit something. Petrov, Craney, leaving it to Craney with that left foot of his. That's a superb save. Great effort by the youngster. He's only been on the field and thought there was a touch to this. Look at the way the ball comes across. But it's a goal kick, the referee says. That's a Craney. That's a decent ball, gets in behind the defence. But Joe! Well, I think he was caught in two minds whether to lay it away to the right-hand side where Ornelas was coming up. Fernando de Ornelas, or go for it himself. You could see he had a quick look up and caught in two minds, and when that happens so often, it ends in nothing. And the final whistle goes. You may hear the boos in the background because I think they now feel that any vestige of hope, not that there was much, has now disappeared with that draw. And the stunning start by Dundee in the game gave an intimation of how enthusiastic Dundee were about it right at the start with that lovely header there by Luna.
Level of